Assalamu alaikum everyone. Welcome to today's Bitcoin update for Monday. New week has already started, but before we talk about Monday, let's actually play a little bit of a clip from what we talked about yesterday, right? Here we are.
Week's resistance right over there. Do you see that? So this is going to be a very interesting level to watch. So you might cross it and then you might be stuck inside here. You just cross it, hit your head at the 31 and then go down. But this could be the end of it as well, okay? This could be the end of.
All right. So yesterday we talked about the scenario of Bitcoin actually, trying to cross this level and hitting its head up here, and then you start to go to the downside. So there were three scenarios that was always possible. Within that three scenarios, this was the one that was actually playing out. Now the thing is that I told you yesterday that I was expecting this left shoulder head, right shoulder to play out. It has already broken out of it. If you look at it this way, the neckline has been broken. You went up, you came down, and you're finding a little bit of support right now. But the thing is that on a Binance chart, it seems as if you've made a fake out. Honestly, if you do count the wicks, as a matter of fact, if you count the wicks like this, then this is actually a fake out. By the way, the trend line seems like I draw it the wrong way. It seems to me like that was a textbook fake out. This is how it looks like, by the way. Okay, so you had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You broke out of it. You went down for the retest, and now you're falling inside the neckline once again. So it's interesting to see now if you're making a descending broadening wedge, go down, and then you're looking to actually come down to this level, $24,000, if and only if you're interested to make this move to the downside. Otherwise, if anything happens, you get bullish once again, you make a move to the upside. You really have to break that 31k, and once you do that, the way you were actually supposed to go from there to there and move to $34,000, but it actually will not do that at the moment, because by the end of the day you are still once again down into the resistance and you are getting trapped inside there. On the 4-hour time frame, we talk about the 55 EMA, and I told you this 55 EMA is gonna be a problem in yesterday's video, because those three bastards won't let it go, right? So the bastard number one was this one, the bastard number two is this one, the bastard number three is the 55 EMA, and all of them, everything played out as predicted yesterday, and we are still currently in a trouble, by the way. And on a weekly time frame, we are still below this line. Did you see that? I told you on a weekly time frame it's very, very important to actually cross this level and hold it. You've lost it, and as a matter of fact you are now trying to close below it. Now of course we started just the new week. I cannot say anything. You can still actually try to move above it, but if you end up this week alone closing below this level, because you have 6 more days, the week just started off, then that's really negative, and you are going to remain below $31,000, and the next targets will be down here, of course, to the 23,000s and the $20,000 as well. So there is something interesting about what the author of Rich Dad Poor Dad made. I actually thought, let me do a news video, but I'm actually gonna do one thing, and let's go to tradingview.com once again into the news. And in this news, I actually saw I don't know, Mike Kiyosaki. Wait, crypto. Yeah, I just found the news, and one of the best-selling author, Robert Kiyosaki, claims that Bitcoin crash is great news. So, who is Robert Kiyosaki? By the way, he is the author of The Rich Dad Poor Dad. So this guy said that I'm just gonna tell you down here the thing that I want to say. On April 25 April recently, Kiyosaki posted a tweet while making the warnings that the market were heading for possibly the biggest depression in economic history. Kiyosaki yesterday said that he is happy while seeing Bitcoin facing drops in its price, because he was hoping to buy more Bitcoin if it would go below $20,000 level, and it would be more ideal it would reach $17,000. And early in the day, he also explained why he said in his above tweet why the crashes of the market are good if someone's goal is to get richer. So basically, in his opinion, remember, no financial advices, but this is just an opinion that he thinks that crashes are great. In my own personal experience, yes, he's right. Because if you're looking to buy, you always become rich when you are given a bear market. That's the only way you invest to get more money. But what he says is interesting. He actually points out $17,000. I think $18,000 is a possible, or let's say $20,000 is a possible scenario. A lot of people are screaming. Smart money people are predicting $20,000. Yes, on the charts we do have a bear flag, by the way, on the weekly. So technically, fundamentally, 20K is still on the cards. Now let's see what happens though. That's it for today's update, and I'm gonna see you in the next one. Allah Hafiz.